Okie dokie then. I know I'm a little late. I'll try to get this thing together. It's just I'm a little bit, I guess, a little more comfortable doing it in the evening time like this, but won't do good for numbers, that's for sure. Anyway, I'm gonna try for a different type of rolls. I did these before and I stopped. Don't know why, but I stopped. Chippendale roses. These are a little more drawn out, I guess. You can do many different techniques with these. They're very almost burlesque type roses here. Okay, so I'm gonna give these a spin. What I am going to do is I'm going to put a thin coat of my medium right on the board, but I'm not going to do the whole board, just where the flowers would be. Okay, oh, the pattern here is just a paint marker. That's all. Okay, I need a bigger brush than that to speed this along a little bit. So hold on for a second. Just get this larger brush. And we'll put the glycerin on this way, just like that. Actually, the white pencil marks won't necessarily entirely go away. Well, I'm just going to put the glycerin only on the area the flowers are going to be in. Okay, much like that. You should really, well, you somewhat see the where the flowers are going to be, but very impressionistic there. And that's about all the glycerin I'm going to need. All right, I got a crap load of colors here. Titanium white, cad orange, cad red, dioxazine purple, black, cad yellow, and is that phthalo blue? Let's see here. No, it's Prussian blue, even darker. Okay, even darker. All right, let me do something here. Hello, Marilyn. Hello, Sonia. Like I say, I have to run my chat a couple of times just to even see if anybody is there. Okay, let's get right into it. Let's go get into a little bit of red. I'll put the red in here, and I'm gonna go into a little bit of blue. Gonna make it kind of purplish. The flowers kind of need something deep. Okay. So this is pretty much going into the center, right in here, just like that. And with this rose, with these types, you can kind of smear it around a little bit. Underneath the bowl of the rose, right in here, get some of that dark right in here like that. And once again, I'll just kind of smear it around. Like I said, you're not going to really see it because it's transparent. I'm going to do the same thing for the fellow on the other side. Same darkness in here. All right. I'm going to get a little touch of black in there. Get some more this blue. Try to cover up a little bit of those stripes. And a little tap of red in there. So I don't necessarily have to put the glycerin on the brush per se. Okay, something like that. We're gonna go underneath, create the bowl in here, and these are going to be like stroke petals, lost and found edges type of thing. All right, okie dokie. Like I said, you really don't kind of see it yet because it's so dark, but we're just gonna start layering different colors. All right, let's go into a little bit of orange. We'll put the orange in here. We'll dip some of this other color right into that orange because we don't need nothing super bright as of yet. I'm gonna get a little touch of red, slap that red into that orange. Foundational color, more or less. All right, we're gonna come up in here and just kind of round things off right up in here like that. go up around in here. And once again, just kind of flow it into the other color a little bit. Okay. Make it a little transparent over there. Oh, might even spread a little bit of love out here. Who knows? Kind of blur it out a little. Bring it out here. Okay, so yeah, we'll do a little bit of finger painting. Maybe we'll have the other one a little more red. So we'll just dip a little red. Go into that dark color, dip some of that red in there. Like I say, this is a foundation color. Go on the other side, we do the same thing right up in here. So we're just gonna play around and pop that color around in there. Go into the dark a little bit and kind of fade it out there. Come out here a little bit. Let it zoom around. Put some of that love up in here. Like so. Okay. So I established a little bit of that. We're going to play around with a wee bit of highlights. We're going to mess around with that orange. Let's go into our orange here. We'll put it right here. Get a little touch of white. We're going to make it glow just a little bit. Maybe pop in some yellow in there. Okay. All depending on where I want my light source to be. And we'll pop the light source in here maybe. Something like that. Maybe we'll kind of, we'll hint something up around in here maybe. Like that. And then I'll just kind of keep that nice bold look going there. Just like so. So hopefully my head isn't in the way doing this. For this guy, a little more red. We're going to pop some orange in there. Orange and yellow. Okay. And same thing, we're just kind of cup them around in here like that. And we'll kind of fade that out. Now, if you ever feel you're going to lose your shadow in there, you can always, we'll kind of maybe tease a little something here. If you feel your shadows going away, you just press a little bit more or whatnot. And then it'll slowly come back. Let me touch this one more time. Okay. Like I said, I know we're pretty late. Okay, I can take the same brush here. Very simple strokes to do these. All right, I'm going to take we'll mess with this one here. Let's take a little bit of yellow. We'll put it right here and we'll mix it in there with that orange. Okay, so we'll start maybe laying down some strokes of some sort. I can also do this. Let's take a little bit of white in the corner of the brush, something like that. So the white is really, I'll draw it out a little bit, but it's only on the corner. And we're going to try to keep the bowl shape. So I'll lean in with this white and we'll kind of keep in with that bowl shape there. Come on around. We're going to come on around like so. And we're just going to take it and come on down like that. Come on down, keep it the bowl shape. We'll start to shape this up as we go along. This one here is a little straight. And it curves from over here, it kind of curve it around. Actually, I should have added a little bit of medium to this, but that's all right. We can always correct that. It's just a little bit of medium in there. I'm going to go back into a little touch of white only in the corner. First of all, I gotta drag some out there. And we'll go, well, we'll lean into it this way. And we'll kind of thicken it out. Come to a point. Almost looks like a pumpkin, right? Turn it around. Now remember, I can move this paint around still. Okay. You can still kind of blur all this around, still fade. And you can layer your colors now. I'm going to take just a tad of white, go in here, and you can still build your colors. See, you can continuously build your colors to wherever you want them to be, and the rest you silently just kind of fade them away. I still want it a little brighter. I just need a small touch of medium. I don't need too much of this stuff. A little touch of white. Mix it in with this yellow. You never make it totally white. Okay. And I still want the strong cast of that brightness right in there. And once again, once you do that, you can easily, very lightly fade it out. Go into my white, go into the corner. And just a little bit of a, kind of a guideline right in there. We're gonna go, well, we'll make some more of that color, a little more yellow, orange. Now we're gonna go a little bit underneath here, get some medium, a little touch of medium here. And we're gonna go, I think we're gonna go in, we're gonna go in this direction. Watch what I do. I'll just take it in this direction. Go right off its page there. We'll sharpen this up as we go in. Once again, I can just blur all of that out. Okay, now as I'm doing that, I think you guys can see that. I can't particularly see it because it's blocked by my clock. Just get a little touch of white. This, even though it's the bottom part, it's still a little, has a little shine to it, and it's just a really tiny bit of medium in there. And press, and I'll just kind of go in like that. And these are stroke petals, as you can see, like so, because that's where the light is. Okay, okay. Let's go a little bit of that reddish color. So we're building up our darks and we're building up our lights. So I'm getting some of that color, mixing it in with the yellow and such. We're gonna go in the other direction. Okay. We'll go down below. Take it and we'll just kind of curve it in there. Make them a little shallow. Like so. I can make it a little larger, why not? Spread it out there. I can take, once again, just take my finger. I can start to kind of lightly blend things in there, go in a circular motion, still keep that bowl look. Like so. And see, you're going to go over it till you get what you like, and you just continue that stroke. Adding colors, some of the darker color because it's still underneath. And I can kind of blend some of the other stuff in there, just like so. Okay, okay. I can come back in here. See how I can just easily just blend very lightly, just layering your colors in there. All right. This is a 1/2 inch flat. It's a long bristled flat. I'm just going back into a little bit of white, a little bit of the yellow. Just refreshing my chat to see if anybody's saying anything. The cone is silent. Once again, I'm just building up that brightness. And just varying the pressure. Now with this particular whoops, there. But as you can see how you can easily build up your brights, very light strokes. And we're just layering our whites in there. Okay. All right. Let me go back here with a little bit of orange. It's got the white mix in it. A little touch of medium. I want to use like the corner of the brush for the medium. And we can kind of guess I can go, so I'll start to close it up here. Just around here. Just like that. Okay, we can maybe circle some stuff in the inside here. Come up around in here a little bit. Some of that in there, just little impressions of of it. And we're going to come up around in here a little bit. Get a little bit of, well, we'll just deal with the orange. A little touch. You blend the rest in there. You can come on here just a little. Little line, little touch of something over here on the edge, kind of surround that bowl there. Okay. All right, let's add some more somewhere down in here. Let's go back into our yellow. We'll mix that yellow and orange in there, get a little touch of white, put it in there. Get a little bit of medium. Once again, it's a layer type of thing. Actually, let's see which direction do I want to go with it. I might want to maybe add another layer. So let's go this way. We'll do it this way. Come here, and we'll go down. Make him a little larger, like that. I'll brighten it up. It's just another layer of petals. We're gonna come further down. Just like that, come further, and we're gonna come across. That one's straight, and we're gonna go up again, but we're going in that direction. This gets faded out. We're gonna dip into our white. Hello, Bree. Make sure my head isn't in the way. I didn't really change the camera angle, I just zoomed in a little bit. Hey Bill, I see you. How you doing? Once again, we're just kind of curve that one in. We're gonna slowly build this up as I'm doing this. Come on in. This one's straight, and we're gonna come on around. Come on around. Now I gotta even keep in mind myself that around here it's not as bright. We'll wipe some of that away. We'll get rid of some of that. But don't worry, I can return some of that darkness. So that I'm not too worried about. And we'll build that back up in there. More importantly, it's really keeping that shadow under there. Okay, we'll go back into our orangey red. We're gonna return that, get a little bit of that dark in there. We're gonna return that, that faded out part back there. The important thing is trying to keep that roundness right up in here. As you can see, I can just return all of that. Just like that, return it. Okay, I'll go into a little bit of this dark mix here. Don't need too much. And just go back in and return all of that. Just like that, and bring it outward a little bit. Bring it out. See how I can make that come back? And you fade a little bit of that in there. So never panic. You can always bring it back and be very smooth about it. Slowly build it back. Build that brightness back up. Just another outside petal there. And don't be so scared about smearing your paint and blending it all in. Okay. some of that out there a little bit. Round it off. Okay. I can probably take a little bit of, and we'll do orange. We'll see what happens with the orange. And we'll just kind of sneak a line in there. Same concept, but just using orange. Just like that. Bring it all the way down. A little bit of that here. We can blur some of that out in there. Pop some of that over here on the other side, just to surround it a little bit, and then make it go away. All right. I don't really want to brighten that orange, but I guess I can give it a little bit of, we can cheat and give it a little bit of a line. Be careful. So they're a little different. We'll work on the other fella here. Same concept with this guy. We're gonna add a little more orange. We're gonna deal with the orange and red on this guy. You can make him a little more reddish. Slight touch of yellow. And a little bit of medium. A little bit. Pull the paint towards you. Okay, same concept really. We're just gonna come in here and you're going downward. I can go inward, it doesn't matter, as long as I keep the shape of the bowl. It goes straight here, then it curves the other direction. Strong curve. We're gonna come around here like so. We'll kind of make him go in the great beyond back there. Like I say, it's starting to look like a pumpkin more than anything else. Okay. All right. We're going to go dip into a little bit of white. Let's get some glycerin here. Loosen up that paint. Make it flow a little easier. Once again, you're just building in layers. Okay. We're going to come here and we're just going to get a little bit of a dot there. We're going to curve it right in and come on around. Go a little bit lower. This part is probably a little lower, a little straighter. Then it kind of curves around. Curve. Press and curve it right in there. You can probably just get cute little things right up around in here. Those will get brighter as we go on. We fade this out. Go in that same curvy direction right there. Okay. Just like that. Let's go into our white again. And you're just building up more white into this orange color. It doesn't turn it white, it just turns it a brighter orange. Be careful. Get a little glycerin, needs to get some more white. I don't really want to put too much glycerin in there. Let's get a little more paint than glycerin. Okay. And once again, we'll just come here. Well, actually, we'll come right here. And go into a point. Come here. Go into a point, curve it right in there. This one goes straight like that. Then I'll just start to kind of lightly fade it. I'll fade it away. Like so. I'm more interested in the fade than anything else. The strokes can come back. You're just lightly blending what you've already done. Little bits of light sneaking around there. Purple paisley, oh my goodness. How are you? Boy, it's been a while. It's good to see you. Anybody like scrapbooking and day planning, designing them, making them? That's the woman to go to. So if you're interested, there she is. Inside the bowl here. We're gonna get some nice little, and I don't want to really get the impressions of the circular motions in there. We'll put a couple in there like that, because it's more impressionistic than anything. We're gonna put some outside guys in there. After I take a swig of coffee, of course. You know, the fun times used to be used to click on the name and it takes you right to the web page, but now they kind of don't let you do that anymore. They guess they frown on it. You click on a name, they want to report you. So, you know, they're slowly turning into the Gestapo here. Okay, we're gonna put the underneath these. We might put a few of them. Well, here we'll see. Come up on here like that. Yeah, we'll go this way in this direction for right now, and then we'll kind of curve it around. Oh, right about there. Oh, we'll get a little yellow into this kind of a weird rusty color. We'll go with the deeper red too. Okay, a little bit of medium because it's dry now. A lot of this is becoming drier, so we just need the paint to move around, slide around a little bit better. And we're going the other direction right here. And I'm gonna start out broad and just go inward. These are like stroked flowers here, or stroked petals come out here like this. And just kind of curve it around. And I'm just really building these right now. Nothing special, just kind of building all of that up. Okay. Now, it's red. To go brighter with red, try to stay away from white. Just kind of go with the yellow, orange type of deal. They're kind of semi-transparent. You got to just build up your layers. Okay. And because these are very weak kind of colors, they're semi-transparent. I really don't need the glycerin per se. All right. Okay, we'll just come out, go on in, press it in there, and I can just keep repeating this. It'll kind of fade away on its own. Very impressionistic. All of these striations that I'm doing actually helps with the total look of the flower. If you're kind of shy using your finger and whatnot, I understand. Gives a different character to them when you use your finger. Just be careful You might have a tendency to be kind of heavy-handed. And it's okay. You get to form these. Just checking out the text here. And once again, like this one, we'll put the line work in there. I just want to work on the bottom flowers. Oh, a little more orange. We'll bring it here. Get more yellow. We need some more yellow. We'll kind of concentrate on that yellow. So we'll put the yellow here. Get a little stripe of orange in there. Pull the brush toward me. Kind of fade them away back there. Let's brighten some of these up here. Now we'll dip into a little bit of white there. You have to be careful with white and red. This is a mix of colors here, but with white and red, it tends to turn pinkish. Yeah, you might want to kind of stay clear of that. But you know, to each their own. Let's do this. Kind of start right here, a larger one, and then a smaller one, just like that. Larger, and a smaller one going there, like so. Flatten this out, dry it out. Let's dip into the corner, a little bit of white. You want to try to get it in the corner. This brush isn't really the best for what I'm doing here, but we'll give it a shot and give it a quick turn. Quick turn. I should have used a smaller, actually let's peel that, let's pull that. Really need the corner, you don't need the whole brush, because you're only using the corner just to kind of shape these guys, because it's breaking apart, but we'll work with it today. I'll use it like that, it's okay. Because see, I can still use that to my advantage to just layer the brightness on. I'll slightly curve it. Now what I don't want over here, I'll just blend it away. Put this heavier here and maintain that curve. See this curve here? Maintain that curve. Because you're building up layers of brightness, which is why you see the shine there. Okay. Oh, Shane, how are you? Different type of roses today. Little Chippendale roses. At least the technique is Chippendale. They're little quote unquote cleaner style roses. We're gonna just get a little bit of yellow here. Now the yellow, once again, semi-transparent. So when I put it on, you're definitely gonna see colors underneath. And I'm just building up brightness. Don't have to exactly put it everywhere. Okay, I can come here, put it on the tip of the brush. That might fare better, Mr. Gray. There you go. Something like that. Okay. I might add just a touch of that love over here a little bit. Kind of shows a little bit better. Just like that. All right. Let's get a little bit of red. I'm gonna thin this red out, turn it into a glaze real quick. Put it right here. So I'll take a little can of red here. it turns it into a glaze once again, because a lot of this is dry, so, and I want to kind of tone it down a little bit. So see this? Nothing but a glaze, but look what it does. See how quickly it changes all of that. If I want this subdued, just add that red in there, because a lot of this is, like I say, it's already dry, so I can tone that down in there. Okay, and just lighten the strokes. Just lighten the strokes. Just like that. I can do the same thing in here with that same color, the same glaze. Kind of match it a little bit. Put it right in there. And with that color being so dark, it pulls out whatever kind of different hues and different things happening in there. Okay, so it's pulling out what's in the shadows there. All right, okay, let's clean that off. Let's get some more implied petals in there. Let's see if I can try to get away with keeping that in the corner, so I can get a nice thin line here, like that. Come around, lean toward it, come around in here, like that. Well, give it a little stroke. I made my line disappear. This is not the right brush, so we'll improvise. We'll just come here, like that. Lightly pull that down. I can keep blending that right here, curve it, and we can make that disappear. It doesn't matter. Curve it right in there. Turn it right in. Turn it around. Come in this direction. Turn it just like that. A little thicker. I want it to really stick out there. Just like so. Turn it around, turn it around. Right in here. Just like that. Give it a little dot there. I see what I can do with there. I can just get a little bit of red. It's mixed in with the white. Just a little right here. Just like that, and kind of blend that in there like that. Okay. No, I can brighten up that yellow a little bit right in here. I want some of that light to catch. So get a little bit of yellow. Let's go somewhere here in this white. It's like that. And I just need a little, maybe sometimes just a little bit of a line. Actually, let's travel that a little bit and have that one travel just like so. We can have the light catch this one a little higher. See, just gentle taps, gentle shading here and there. We still have our little leaves to put in there. The leaves are shaped different also. Okay, we can go here on the shadow side. We can add some petals in there, but just use straight red. It's the shadow side. When I say shadow, it doesn't necessarily mean pitch dark or anything. Okay, but the same thing. Add them here, boom, and maybe out there like this, and kind of bring it straight down there. Okay, and we'll add some of that back here. It's good to see you guys. But as you can see, that a distinct, very distinct bowl shape with both these. And they're a little cleaner than the Jenkins style. They're very kind of smooth, and you'll see I can get away with the red here. You can see these type of paintings allow the little guidelines. See, you can get away with using these. Now, because these are a little heavier in shadow, I can kind of get away with using the deeper reds because we're inside of the bowl there. Okay. Once again, I'm going to add leaves and such into this. So, what color we have here? I guess I'll use this. We'll kind of pop some of these in there. I'm just obviously using the back end of the brush. So we'll kind of pop in some little dot things. If they're a little bit too much, it's all right. I can kind of return to put some black in there and kind of separate those just a little bit. No biggie. The yellow will show up pretty good in this deep red background back here. So we'll add some little whatever's in here also. Just clump of them in there. Something like that. Nothing. Let's go on with the greens. Let's lose a little bit of black. We'll put it right here. Black, yellow, mixed green. Look at this. Nice deep olive green. Look at that. Now that's a great base color for green. We'll add a little more yellowish into it. Just a little bit. Okay. Careful with your white. Just a slight touch of white. You don't want to overdo it because it's not to turn gray on you. But just like a deep olive green. All right. Okay. All right. A little touch of glycerin, very small. Okay. All right. This is the base color for the leaves. The leaves are a little different. They're not the Jenkins style leaves that you see me do a lot of. Okay. Before I did that, I should have added the lost and found edges. Crap. But that's all right. We'll add them in here. Like, say this little fadey area in here. I can take this green, okay, and I can kind of chop it around here, make a little divot in there like that, okay, and come on around and we'll just we'll kind of do it like this. Boom, flat. They're a little different, these leaves, okay, flat, and you kind of come to a point. We'll put one right in, groups of threes work with these, like in most other ones. Okay, yeah, I'll kind of pop one in here like this and go like that. Like I think they're shaped a little different. They're almost like an oval, like so. Okay, I'll block them in like that. And maybe this one here, we'll kind of make him disappear a little bit. Okay, like this. Put him right in there. Make him go away a little. All right. Okay. We'll let it dry. We'll play with that later. This one here, pretty much the same thing. We'll add a little red to this green, and we'll gray it up a little bit. Okay. Oh, hey, got blue here. Let's add some blue. There we go. Actually, yeah, we'll just keep it this right now. It's pretty deep color. We'll kind of shape one up in here like this. It's pretty deep, almost oval shape. So we'll kind of have them come to a point like so. Maybe come out this way and come up to a point like that. You may not see it as of yet, but it is there. Have them come out there like that. Yeah, right in here, guys. We'll kind of do that lost and found thing. Look at this. We'll come up in here, shape that leaf right in there. Come on down like that. Boom. Get some more of this dark. We'll shape the leaf right in here, just like that. So this leaf brings that rose back. It's right out in front here. So we put that leaf right out in Front Street there. Okay. All right, all right. Let's add a little white. We'll come in here. Get some blue, pop some blue in there. So I got some blue-green happening. Now you can pop some white in there. Gives it this really green, grayish look there. Okay, which is cool. It's not bad. Get a little glycerin, loosen up this paint. Just like that. Pull the paint towards you. All right, and we can start to play a little bit here. Most likely put it over here on the light side, just like that. And, all right. Maybe a little bit here, and we'll just kind of fade that away, let it kind of disappear a little bit. Okay, get a little bit more white. We'll kind of drag that white, and we'll kind of give it a quick outline there. Okay, same thing here. We'll just give it a swipe there, and we'll kind of see that. We'll just play around with it just like so. All right. You cannot be so overly cautious. Have fun. These are a little more, they're a little free-flowing leaves. I need to get a chiseled edge here. So I'm going into my white, then I'm gonna go back into this color. Like I say, this is not the correct, not really the correct brush for this, but it's all right. We'll make do. I should have just got my foliage brushes out, but it's all right. It's all right. Don't panic. It's okay. It's okay. Panic not. Oh, a little more yellowish. We'll bring it out here. We'll add that white. Right. Put that one over the other one. Little yellow, little white. We'll pop a highlight in there, right about there, right up in there. It pays to have a brush with a fairly sharp chiseled edge, which I don't, but it's okay. Once again, we'll make do. I can take advantage of this right up in here. Just pop a petal in there like that. Okay. Let's see. Anything else I want to do with these fellows? Make him a little more opaque there. Just like that. Oh, that guy. Let's not forget him. He's underneath a little bit. We'll play around with some blue here, like that. Okay. We'll get a little bit of white. We'll play around with just like that. And we'll kind of smooth him in there like that. See? Who says you can't finger paint flowers? Mm-hmm. All right. Like I said, these guys are a totally different look than the Jenkins variety you normally, at least my version of the Jenkins variety, you see me do. Okay. Alrighty then. Let's take a little bit of this blue, put it right here. And we'll take a little bit of black, put it in there, a little blue and a little black. More blue than black. I didn't clean off my brush, so it's looking pretty much like a deep kind of green. So we're gonna add a little more black in there to kind of kill that. It's not a true black, but it's all right for what we're gonna do here. Okay, all up in here, we can kind of play around with its edges and create shadows with it. See this? Because it's not a true black, but we can create interesting little shadows and play little games with this stuff. See that? Just kind of rub it in there. And you're just adding a little more depth into it. Once again, you're kind of creating. See, when the paint's still a little wet, you can kind of fade all that and have little fun times with it. You can get rid of some of those cross strokes there if you would like. See that? Right in here, I can come in here and kind of create something without even trying hard. You can kind of see, just kind of create your own thing in there. Just like that. All right, all right. So that's what they would look like down there. They look like, I mean, they're rose-ish, rose-like. I'm going to tighten it up a little bit. I got a smaller brush. Because this is the style of roses I'm dealing with, I'm working with, so I'll take this guy here and we'll just tighten it up right in here. See, you can get away with putting the lines in here. And that's basically all I'm doing. Okay. This is just a very tiny flat brush. You can even use a liner brush to do these. There, right up in there. I don't really need anything like that there. Maybe a little something here. It is just to bring it out in front. The one in the middle can deal with a little bit of love here. Just like that, faded in it from the inside there. All right, right up in here above the signature. Make it just stick it out there. Destroy the inside edge. It's all right. Okay. This is once again, this 12 by 20, this board. So let me put it in focus a little more there for you. All right. Okay. I know it's like a work night. It's like 10:30. All right, so I did a Chippendale style down here. And I think I'm going to do the Jenkins variety up above here. So you'll see the two different styles. All right, thank you, Shade. And so we'll go up here. Once again, the crisscross was done with a, we'll keep it up here. The crisscross stuff was done with a paint marker in this ruler, with a bunch of dimes underneath it, so it stays above no matter how I do it. Okay, and then I just take the, take it, after it, you're just playing connected dot type of thing. That's all it took for this. All right. I did not do this in one day. I think this board is like a couple days old. I just never got around to doing it. So. Yeah. All right. Let's do the type of florals that I'm very accustomed to doing. All right. Let's look down here at the board here. I guess I can clean a lot of this up because it desperately needs it. So I'll get rid of a lot of this stuff. I'll just scrape it away here. I got a garbage pail right beside me, and I just scrape off what I don't want. And just put it right on the plastic bag there. And believe it or not, it is acrylic. And me scraping this stuff off and putting it on the side of the trash bag, believe it or not, it dries quickly. Even with the glycerin, it still dries. It's not like I'm, playing in this stuff. So, okay. I don't know what color I'm gonna use for this flower yet. I'm deciding while I'm scraping off this mess. Who knows? Who knows? What color am I going to use for that big one up there? You know what? Let's do a blue one. Why not? I'll take a little bit of this red, though. I'll take a little bit of red. We'll take a little bit of this purple. We'll do the center with this color. Okay. Maybe not. It's a little too reddish. Ugh, that's too much. There we go. Pop a little bit of black in there. You just kind of keep mixing it. It'll deepen up in a sec. But we'll keep this for the middle. Yeah, it's getting there. See that? See, when you add black, it just deepens the color that you have. Okay. People figure that you add black to a color, it's just going to turn black. No, it will not. It just makes your value deeper than its original color. It's just like adding white to this. You add white to it, just lightens the value. See? See, it didn't turn white. It's just a lighter value of that. Okay. So one's a tint. One's a shade. Okay. Tint is adding white. Shade adds black. All right. Okay. Tint, shade. That's all. All righty. Let's take, we'll take this brush. Okay. We'll come up here and we'll get some glycerin here, and we'll just kind of wet up an area up in here. You guys should be able to see it. Glycerin is very reflective, and I just need just a bit here. This is just for the flower itself. So who knows how much of this, how much flower I'm going to do, but anyway, right there. Let's take this deep kind of color here, and because I want a blue flower, so we'll just make it kind of darkish around in here somewhere. Out here, who knows? Maybe out this way, make a giant thing. Who knows? Okay, all right. We're gonna take some of this blue. We'll come all up in here like that. That's the bowl right here. Okay, and then that's obviously the reddish is gonna be the kind of center there. We're gonna have to bring some of that blue out here, and we're gonna do something with it. Anyway, like that. The bowls here, underneath the flowers here. So the flowers are actually pointing in this direction. Okay, all right. All right. I could use this brush. Not really it wouldn't be my brush of choice for this type of rose, but I'll take a stab at it. Why not? All right, let's get a little bit of white. This is for this type of rose. It's kind of the easier way to go about it because the blue is already on there. So we'll kind of highlight that bowl like this. Okay. Well, highlight that guy. Much like that. Jenkins flowers don't really require too much finger work per se. You can do it, but it's, you know, more of the soft kind of like that. All right, and once again we're going to just build from that. This is actually the front of the rose. That's the back of the rose back there. All right, we'll start building some petal stuff here. I'll just take a little bit of blue, take some white here. Let me take a little bit of glycerin. It needs to be a little darker. We'll make it a little deeper. Just like that. Pull this paint towards me. Like that. Try to get a nice chiseled edge there. All right. The middle's right there. You see that dot. So everything kind of aims pretty much somewhere toward there. All right. We'll kind of go this way. Boom. Go downward. Go downward some more. I'm just building a lip of color there. Now we're gonna push up, go the other direction. Push up, go the other direction, push. Go the other direction like that. One more. That one's kind of rough looking. That's all right. Just like that. All right, that's the start of it. Okay, this one could have been curled a little bit better like that, and then we'll turn it around. Much like, oh, you don't see it. Much like the ones at the bottom, but just curled. Okay. Okay. Down below here, these petals are in shade, so I'll just use this. It's all right. It just makes it a deeper hue of the same color. I think I have enough glycerin to do this. And what I'm going to do, I'll just sketch it. I'll come out here like this. Dips in like that. Comes back out. It comes up around there like that. So I'll use that as the center line. And we're just going to kind of go in this direction. Follow that guy. Just like that. Come here. Spread out. Press, and you're going to lift away. I'm overlapping as I do this. See that? Overlap as I do it. Just like that. All right. These are the guys out, they're on the bottom, okay? We'll lighten it up. We'll get a layer on top of that. So we'll just get some more blue, add a little touch of white to it. We'll brighten it up just a tad. Just a small bit. Get some glycerin here. Do something to paint. Building up layers, but just in a different way. You're going to build up layers just by using different shades of color and pretty much the same pattern. Okay, so I'll start the other ones. Oh, right about here. I'll give it a curve. Boom. It won't be as tall as the other one because you need to see a difference. Boom, just like that. We'll kind of have one come out here like this. Just like that. We'll curve it. We'll curve it in. That's one that's ended there. Okay. Hey, Rosemary. How are you? You have a great night, Purple. Thank you for coming by. Like I said, it's been a minute. For those of you who are interested, once again, copy, paste her name on the search, Facebook or YouTube search, and you'll run right into her. Okay, we'll highlight the. If I'm using a little bit of white here, we'll highlight this. Make it stand out. It's a little pushing. Boom. Push. Actually, let's exaggerate that one a little bit more, like that. Actually, let's exaggerate a lot of that. Straight down. Then the rest is going to be just little lines, little guidelines there, like that. Okay. I can actually add, we'll go here, we'll add a little petal, a little fold petal right there, like this, and then we'll just come inside like that. See, add a little folded petal there. We can do the same thing here. We'll do it this way. Like that. And we'll come in. Just like that. All right. So you got something folded in between back there. All right. Okay. Let's get some deeper blue again. Let's get a little glycerin. Pull it towards you. It's still somewhat wet back there. Somewhat. This yeah, let's do it. Let's do it this way. Let's use the darker pet. 1, 2, 3, go in. It's like that. That's one down. One, 2, 3. That's another one down. I'll put one down there like that. This one's in front, so we'll kind of give him a little something in there like that. Boom. Get a little bit of glycerin. We're going to put a partner over there on the other side. Because I'm doing this, I'm painting this upside down, so it's okay. Boom, 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 like that, and something like that in there. Okay, now that I did that, I have to accentuate the petals in front again. So I'll take a little bit of white, go in here. All right. Touch of glycerin, brighten it up, loosen the paint, get a little more white. Please stick it up there like that. It's never going to be totally white. It's still got tints of blue in it. All right. Okay. All right. And we're going to kind of, but really accentuate that. Just like that. Curve it in there like that. Really make it stand out. You got to think of where the light source is. Okay. So even with the Jenkins flowers, you got to think light source. You got to think what part of the light is hitting these guys. Okay. See that? Everything is somewhat like an illusion. Okay. All right. 1, 2. Let's put another blue one in there. Usually odd numbers appeal to the eye a lot better. Okay. I'll try to get as close to the other color. At least I'm gonna try. That should be it somewhat, maybe. Maybe not, but it's okay. It's pretty close. Just like that. I can do for it to be a little brighter. I'm overlapping. At one point in time, I could never do these upside down, ever. It would just be a frightening mess. But as you do this more and more, now make a little fold there. So I just turn the petal inward. I just kind of brighten up that edge. Okay, something like that. Okay, as you get used to it and do them more and more, you'll get accustomed to doing these things. Okay. Okay. Let's get some stuff flowing around and moving around, making all sorts of. We'll make some transparent petals or whatever going out here. Let's actually, before I do that, let's get a little bit of black. We'll put it right here. Don't matter at this point. Get a little bit of blue and black together like that. I'm going to go into the glycerin. So it's the blue and black. Okay. And we're going to just deepen these fellas. We're going to go from inward and we're going to go out. Okay. Just like that. Just a little bit of shadow under there. All right. There's a method to my madness to why I'm doing this. This one here too. Let this petal stick out a little bit more. Like that. Okay. All right. That'll work. Okay. This I'll just dig into some more blue right around in here. Get a little bit of white. Put it right in here like that. Get some glycerin. Wipe it in there. I never did take off the black. It's okay. Okay, let's play with some petals. We'll make petals kind of flop around all over the place here. Let's go from right in here. Let's have one. Maybe we have one going to S formation like this. Okay, and we'll kind of have it thick here, and just kind of thin it out here. Maybe one right around in here like that. I know you guys don't know what the heck I'm doing. Okay, so we'll get that in there like that for that one. We'll come here and we'll do one out here like this and come around like that. Okay, so for this one in here, I'll just kind of block it in like this. Okay, and I'll lightly just kind of fade it in like that. Okay, for that fellow. We'll get a little bit of glycerin. We'll go into this lighter color here. The glycerin helps it just to, move the paint around a little better. Come here and shoo. See this? Doesn't have to be super bright for me to do it. I'm overlapping a little bit. Okay, just like that. That's all I need for that one. Okay. All right. We'll get a little bit brighter. We'll put it right here. A little brighter. Okay. And we'll put one maybe right here. come out, and we'll kind of curve it inward. Curve it inward like that, just kind of there. All right. Okay. We'll work with this one here. We'll get some glycerin. Put it right here. Pull the brush toward me. As you can see, the different values of blue I got over there. How about this? We'll go out on the outside edge a little bit. We get it thick out here. We'll flip the petal around like that, and then we'll kind of curve it in like that. We'll do the same thing for this guy. We'll bring it out. We'll kind of give it a little push, and we'll curve it in just like that. We'll play around with that edge. Hopefully that's bright enough. We need some more white. This happens a lot. I tend to run out of certain colors, and it's okay. I would rather run out and add more than to just scrape all the good paint and throw it in it. That green one reminds me of a yummy artichoke. Hey, how's it going? Okay, it's rosemary. Okay. Yeah, they do look like they do look like onions or something like that. But it's the same concept with the fruit. Same concept. This should be bright enough. Just like that. Come on around. I lightly thin that out, just like so. Same thing with this guy. See that rim of color, that push I'm doing, and we'll thin it out, just like so. Okay, now since I got brighter blue, we'll kind of pop this out there like that, and this one here, bring it out, pop it up strong, bring it out like that. I really don't have to add much to that one. I could brighten this one a little bit and then bring it out there. That just brings it out a little bit more. Okay. All right. I could add. I'm gonna add another. I'm gonna add another petal. I'm gonna go dark. Let's get a little glycerin. I'm gonna add another petal in there. I feel it just needs something in here. Let's go like this, and we'll kind of put it right in here like this. Just like that. I'll have it come out to some kind of a point. All right, we'll get some of this lighter stuff here. It's just the impression if I flipped over a petal. Right here, really thin, comes out, boom, come out, and it gets thin again, just right around in there. Okay, all right. Let's we'll do some translucent stuff, but before I do that, let's get a little glycerin. Just right in here. And we'll come in here like this. Actually, I'll just make this one another, just like that, just like that. then I'll get some of this bright stuff. And maybe a little something here. Just like that. Maybe we'll kind of Fatima, Travel Dreamer. Hey guys, welcome. Oh, Fatima. Yes. You're supposed to be asleep. Trust me, I know all about that. Okay, as I'm looking at this, I think I can, I kind of like this. I'll brighten it up a little bit. Sometimes all it takes is a little line, a little guideline. I'll flip the guideline around here, just like that. It's going the other way here. Got a little line there. Okay. Okay. I should have added some translucent petals in there. It would have been cool. But I didn't. I'm not really a fan of this brush for this style of flower, but once again, I'll make do. Let's go with some, well, we'll deal with this here. This deep green. I'll add a little black, deepen it up here a little bit, just like that. Okay, I might even add some of this maroony color to it. All right, we'll use plenty of this because I really don't want to waste it. So we'll get a little blue in there. I'm gonna need some more blue by the time this is all over. I can see it. I'm gonna need more, but right now this is good. Okay, let's we'll make a trail right here. We'll put one right here, and we're gonna put one dark one right in here, just like that. Okay, we're gonna flesh those out right now. And we're gonna flesh this one out just like that. I don't know if you guys can see this well. Let me know. I'll make a choice of which one will be in front of the other. But if it's a little too low, I'll pull back a little bit. I'm thinking it might be a little low. If you can't see both of them, we'll see. Just pull back a little bit. We'll raise it up a tad, and then we'll put it in focus. Okay, yeah, there's two here. Okay, all right. I'll pretty much use this same brownish, reddish mess. I know I just hit the, I just hit my, we'll come over here and we'll just make a giant leaf right here. Just right there, like that. And we'll play in here like this. I know it's difficult for you to see it for right now, but you'll see in a minute. You'll see it. Oh, we'll kind of pop one right in here, just like that. I've practiced these type of leaves hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times, and each time I used to do it, I used to think I would never get it. Hello, Cookie, how are you? It's good to see you. Does the symmetry just come from experience? Yeah. You just keep doing it. Your mind's eye will see it. Trust me, I know it's hard to understand or believe right now, but yeah, it comes. It does come. You know, I used to look, well, I still look at the Jenkins instructions from florals and stuff. I bought one of his newest ones, you know, the Arbor painting, which is fantastic. I'm gonna use a little bit of red in this green. Okay, use some medium here. Now he does different type of leaves also, but these, for some reason, I don't know. I just can't let these go. They're incredible. Okay, fairly dark, these guys. So we'll go from here, just like that. Very slow. I'm gonna do it very slow. I'm gonna overlap them a little bit. And the key is to something like this is I'll put the dot right there. Aim that strokes toward that dot. All right, aim it toward the dot. I'm just gonna adjust the focus a little bit. Okay, so the dot's right there. You aim it towards that dot. All right. Not really the final color. That's not really the final highlight color, but I'm gonna just shape these guys. Here's another one. I'll go a little slower, like that. Actually, they need to be, it's a little more glycerin, loosen this paint up. The striations and the fade should look like that, not like this. Those are too thick. Okay, but I can always adjust it. It's no big deal. I can always reblend and readjust, so that's fine. There it goes. To do these, it's like I give the analogy of an airplane taking off. Okay. Use the corner of the brush. Make your center line. Corner of the brush. Okay, come out here. You got one right there. We have another one right here. We'll just make a loop. Come out. You got another one right there. I'll just come right outside the border there. It's okay. Just like that. I'm gonna go into a little bit of purple. I'll put the purple in with this brown stuff, get a little touch of white. A little bit of glycerin. Glycerin also makes your paint transparent. Okay. And then I'll just add a little bit of needs more glycerin. This is still a little tacky, but it's okay. I can just kind of see how rubbed and faded. It's no big deal. It's a little tacky. It's not doesn't have enough glycerin there. Gotta be thinner than that. We'll try it on this side. That's better. Now remember, this is acrylic paint. Acrylic paint dries flat, so it might look bright at the moment, but it won't. It'll fade right out. Okay, it'll flatten out. What's it gonna be? Oh, you haven't seen it all. But it's just a floral with checkered, But these are leaves. Nothing specific, just leaves. A little bit of white, a little bit of yellow, a little bit of that green, a little bit of glycerin, a little bit more white. So we'll make these guys really stand out. White paint, titanium white is extremely opaque. Be careful. I don't need too much of this. Something like that. Then we'll come over here on this side add a few more. Just like that. We'll add some right here. Anything this bright will definitely be shot to the front of the line. So just be careful in choosing where you want to put this. See, I don't have to make everything bright. Just little bits and pieces, you know. Just like that. All right. So it's really your choice what you want out there. We're almost done. I'm going to take a script liner. Some people like this, some people don't. You need water to do this. I like the brightness of the green that I have, the green and white mix here. So I'm going to use plenty of water, just like that. Get plenty of the paint, roll it around on your brush. And we'll add some little veins in these guys here, like that. Like that. Yeah, it might be a little strange to a few. Okay, let's see here. As I'm checking this out, more or less. Oh, yeah, you guys can see it. Barely, but you guys can see it. Okay, little bit of yellow. We'll find a spot somewhere, a little touch of white. And we'll add a little bit of love up in here. Let's see. What else we got here? I can, well, it would look a little cartoony if I did it that way, but I could. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, get some more water. Just use the rest of this green up a little bit here. We'll come out from here. Come out there like that. Okay, maybe I'll put some buds in there. Why not? Let's make some green real quick. I'll use this stuff. It's all right. Let's brighten that up a little. Make some green real fast. This should be good enough. A little bit of red right here. A little bit of orange. Brighten the orange up. What's left of the white, we'll use the white. Brighten that up a little bit. Okay. All right. Oh, let's go here. Let's get a little bit of this pasty stuff. Then we're going to take the tip and go into that green just like that. Watch this. You guys see this, right? Yeah, you see right there. Okay. Let's put it, well, let's do one right. And we do it right here. Right off of this one. We'll come off here. Come off, come over here, then press. Boom, you got one little leaf there, or a little bud right there. Okay. All right, more green. We still got enough red. Come here. Boom, we put one right there. We still got enough red, I think. We got enough red. How about come this way? Out this way like this. Get out of there. We'll kind of have it whip around. Come on there. Boom, right about there. Okay. Thank you, Bree. Thank you, Bree. Let's get some more red. We'll just kind of glop it right there. Let's get some green right up on the tip there. Okay. Okay. What do we got here left? Since we got a lot of attention and action down here in this area, we'll put a water drop or two up there somewhere. Got to make it big enough where it's noticeable, right? Right. Okay, here we go. A little water, a little white paint here. Oh, we'll put one right in here, big one, so it will be somewhat noticed. So we got one there. Yeah, we'll put one funky one right here, and then we'll put one. Oh, we'll put one right around in here like that. All right. I'll rinse off my brush. I'm going to take my brush and really kind of destroy the inside edge, make it really thin, and kind of mix some of that paint in there. Do the same thing here. Kind of, actually need some water to rinse that blue out. You make that little pasty, chalky film in there, just like that. Okay. Got one more over there. Some people hold their breath when they do stuff like this. Okay. Let's take a little black, a little bit of green. All right. Actually, I want a little deeper shadow. We'll just use black, really thin black, layer of black. It's like that, just a really thin layer there. It's almost like a little cast shadow there. All right. Then you just take a dot of white. Dot of white there. Yeah, put that dot where the light source is. Okay, just like that. Okay. I mean, I can put a couple down there too if I wanted to. All right. Okay. Let's pull back a little bit here. There, it should be centered somewhat. I can get rid of this. Is it? Yeah, I can get rid of that. Okay. I think we're good here. I think it's zoomed in enough. I think we're cool. All right. All right. Let's peel this stuff off. I've already put my signature on it, so. Like I said, I haven't done these guys in quite a while. I should do more of them. That's what happens when you don't do them for a while. You kind of, you know, get out of practice. Thank you, Travel Dreamer. Fatima. Peel the tape, peel the tape. All right, this is actually, I always find myself focusing this a lot. This is actually 12 by 20. It's not 18 by 20. It's actually 12 by 20. 20 inches long, foot across. So, what? Pretty neat with the little checker. I've never done the checkers thing, but black background, they kind of pop. As you see, the layer method with the Chippendale, gotta be careful there. With the Chippendale flowers, you definitely see where the light source will be. It just takes a lot of layering. Now for me, technically, I think the lines are a little thick, but I used the wrong brush, but it's okay. You know, it's been a while since I did these, and with the finger thing there, you know, kind of rubbing the shading. So there's actually two different styles of flowers here, even with the leaves. Okay, I could have put the stripes on, or the veins on these guys too. But these definitely two different styles of leaves. Chippendale, Jansen, David Jansen flowers down here, and the Jenkins variety, more or less, up here. So they're two different types of closed roses, open rose. Okay. Yeah. So. But yeah. So. Well, thank you guys for checking this out and watching it. My palette is a complete mess, but it's okay. This thing just looks scary. Yeah, that's just frightening. But it all wipes away. I'll be getting rid of it. It looked like nothing happened on that. So, all right. But I appreciate you guys watching today. All that good stuff. I shall see you guys when I see you. Travel Jeemer, Shane, Travel Fatima, Sonia, all you guys. I do appreciate you. Thank you very much for stopping by. I promise I'll do this in a reasonable time one day. So, hey Cookie, it's good to see you. Thank you for coming by. So, okay guys, thank you so much. I'll see you when I see you. All right, peace.